you and Jay Prince was on the phone? Was that
No, I'm
before?
saying for the fight. No,
Yeah,
no,
remember
this was. It
after the
don't matter when they
negotiations.
released. I don't know when they released that footage. You said before they released the footage. I don't know when they released no footage. I know when during the negotiations, not after, during. While in negotiations, he said, "Well, you know, they want to give you $1 million, and what you bring home won't be $1 million." I said, "Yeah, I know that. We'll take it." Just like that. You can ask him or anybody else. Fact. So we never said no, we wouldn't fight Mason. So like I said, we'll take that fight immediately. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't I eat with that man and I seen him and his dad grind? Why wouldn't I share the ring with them?
What's that fight worth nowadays? Now that a lot of these guys left the division.
I don't know. That's between promoters and fans. You know, it's the market demand. It depends on how Mason wins. Mason got to win against this guy. He got to knock the guy out in great fashion. That will build the fight for him and Floyd. But you know, if it's a long fight against a
He gotta take the belt. Period. He take the belt is gonna make the you and Floyd fight more better, regardless. Because it'll be a title fight on the line. A title on the line.
Let's say that to my son would never happen. That's what I'm telling y'all before. Mason is with Turkey and Ring. And Turkey said out of his own mouth that the Schofields would never fight, is not allowed to fight on the ring card ever again. So that's their fighters. So we would never fight them. That's that man's word. So no, the fight will never happen.
What you think about
but that? Don't stop that. We gonna do.
What you think about changing the lane real quick? We got Lamont Roach. He's gonna be fighting Pitbull Cruz.
What about it?
What you think about that fight?
I don't think about it.
Not a good fight.
I don't know.
Possible future opponents for Kid and down the line.
Who? Which one the possible opponent for Kid?
Maybe the winner.
Of what? Which one? What weight they fighting at 140?
Yeah, they're fighting at 140. Yeah. How long do you feel like Floyd can make the weight?
For them? Why would we do that? For them? Like big business wise, why would we do that for them?
How long you feel like you guys can make the weight though?
We're gonna get a belt at 140. Why are we still holding the belts at 135? So that's not gonna be an issue. Floyd could go up. Floyd could beat them guys at 140 and 147. We're not worried about them guys. I mean, they're still the same guys, no matter what weight, whether they move up or whatever, they still the individuals. And that's not changing. So it don't matter what weight they go to. But that ain't gonna happen. Those guys ain't gonna fight, man. Certain fighters ain't gonna fight, they gonna run, brother. And I'm not saying them, I'm just saying in general, some of these promoters will make sure their guys avoid certain guys. They used to do it back then with Sugar Ray Leonard when he avoided Aaron Pryor. And Aaron Pryor even when he got on the stage with him and he was in line for the fight and they avoided him. So they've been doing that shit for so long, man. It ain't nothing new. They still doing it. Promoters will protect their fighters. And sometimes they protect them through the belt organizations. And that's a whole nother trick. But it is what it is. These guys not gonna fight. They're not gonna fight us. Put it like that. And if they do, if they listen to this and Turkey do want to send his fighters to fight, we're open. We're open to fight anyone at 135 and 140. But they gotta bring the money. This ain't no. We pay fighters. We up there. So they gotta bring the bag. They can't bring no chump change because
Come on, Tucker. Thank you for the $2 super chat. First super chat of the night. Jojo 2-7 in his last 9 fights. Why fight him?
Why not? Why not? If you get 6 figures to fight him, would you fight him? Like, our job is to fight. We hired Oscar and them to put on the fights. They get a percentage of our money to find us the fights. When our promoter find us a fight and he lines up the amount of money we asking for our next fight, he did his job. If we turn that fight down, contractual wise, if you turn the fight like that down, now they don't have to pay you and they count your fight as like they completed their obligations now because you turned the fight down. So not only did you lose your money, you lost other things. So why would you do that? So once you understand the business, young man, you understand why we took that fight.
You think it'll be a better fight than the Farmer fight, though? As a boxing fan?
I don't know. Come in. We don't know how that man training. We don't know how his diet is. We don't even know who his coach going to be in the corner. So we don't know.
And normally you switch up the coaches as well as far as you guys are concerned. I mean, what the last time I think it was just you Dolo, right?
No, it's always I always have other coaches. I always hire a team because for me, I'm the head coach. I still need my mid coach, still need my body coach, still need my coaches. So I've got to observe and make sure things is going correct. So that's all that is.
No, I hear you on that. You're like the director. You got to see it all. You got to see it all in fruition. I like
Yeah,
it. I like it. Um,
yeah.
Nah, I like it. I'm excited. I'm excited for November 8th. As far as training camp is concerned, where you're gonna be holding it, and do you feel like you're gonna have to take it to another level when it comes down to this fight coming up? Because
Now,
I
now,
like that you're not
I, I
taking
don't,
him
I don't,
lightly.
but I don't want people to take this too cocky. Um, but training camp gonna be same. None of these guys say Floyd is the level. I'm telling y'all, I said that before. They say it's levels to this. Floyd is the level. Like once Floyd decides to stop wherever he rests at in his career, that's gonna be the level that's set. Right now, Crawford set a high bar, but Floyd is the level. He's gonna beat that bar. So these guys, we're not worried about them. We're gonna have all our training camps in Texas because I felt safer at home. I learned a lot from that last thing. I feel a lot safer at home. So we're gonna have our camps in Texas no matter where we fight.
Mm. Frank 86, thank you. A member from Mill City Boxing for 19 months. Salute. Ask him about Floyd versus Morataya. Yeah, I asked him about it.
Yeah, we want that fight. We want that fight. They said mid-year next year. He's supposed to fight February against somebody, but then 2 months after that, we'll be the mandatory for the IBF.
That gotta be exciting. That gotta be
Yeah,
exciting.
we're in line for
Um,
2 belts.
yeah.
We're in
So
line for two of
do
them
you
things.
do you feel like you're gonna get the shot this year? Well, this year's kind of almost up. Next year,
You know, you know the thing. It don't matter to us when we get the shot. We know it's coming. We know them belts is coming to us. We know the era is about to change. So all we gotta do is sit back and wait. Let them do whatever politics they're gonna do. They're gonna be our mandatory soon, and they're gonna have to fight us, or they're gonna have to vacate one or the other. So all Floyd got to do is beat Jojo, and after he do that, we got 2 belts coming to us, 2 world titles.
mm.